In a world facing complex challenges, the United Nations Development Program operates in 170 countries, working to reduce poverty and inequality. The UNDP Seoul Policy Center is an integral part of this global network, advancing the Sustainable Development Goals through strategic collaborations. With support from Korea's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we facilitate knowledge exchange, sharing innovative development practices inspired by the Korean experience through our flagship SDG Partnership Program and other initiatives. We help countries develop robust mechanisms to promote the fight against corruption in the public sector and enable efficient and transparent public construction management. For instance, in Kosovo, our partnership led to the development of a new corruption reporting platform, inspired by the Korean Anti-Corruption and Civil Rights Commission's Clean Portal, enabling citizens to report corruption 24/7 through user-friendly features.
We have benefited from the experience of Korea. We have seen that experiences of other countries can be implemented as long as you take into consideration local.
We made a huge change, a huge result and impact by introducing the Korean model and the Korean methodology to the agency and the adoption of the corruption-proofing legislation by the Assembly.
We are proud to help countries enhance institutional capacity to address gender-based violence. Through the establishment of one-stop service mechanisms and police capacity building, we provide essential support to victims and survivors, including those impacted by technology-facilitated violence. In 2024, we conducted a joint mission to Côte d'Ivoire and Indonesia, together with experts from the Korean National Police Agency, to craft localized strategies and solutions that address technology-facilitated gender-based violence. We also visited one of our SDG partnership countries jointly with MOFA to observe firsthand the impact of Korea's support. We visited the Integral Women's Center in Cordoba, Argentina, to witness how the Korean Emini model for comprehensive care of victims and survivors of GBV was adapted locally, and observed that our catalytic and practical contributions led to achievements that are sustainable and scalable through replication to other provinces across Argentina. On the green front, we help promote low-carbon transition and sustainable forest management, drawing from Korea's successful model of circular economy, reforestation, and community engagement, which have revitalized ecosystems while supporting local livelihoods.
Something that really has struck us the most is that how they've managed to regreen their economy, considering their past histories of the wars and how they didn't have a forest at a certain time.
មកលើកនេះខ្ញុំមានឱកាសក្នុងការសិក្សារៀនសូត្រច្រើនពីអ្វីដែលប្រទេសកូរ៉េបានអនុវត្តកន្លងមកចំណុចអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំបានរៀនសូត្រនៅទីនេះគឺទី1ពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងការគ្រប់គ្រងរបស់រដ្ឋាភិបាលក្នុងការជួយទៅដល់សហគមន៍មូលដ្ឋានក្នុងការចូលរួមថែសារការពារប្រទេស
We also share innovative forest fire prevention techniques that incorporate advanced technologies to mitigate devastating wildfire risks, which have become increasingly prevalent due to climate change.
These forest fires sometimes damage properties, they destroy, but we are very lucky to have this opportunity through this partnership to access some of these institutions and organizations that will also assist us to be able to deal with and to manage forest fire more effectively back home.
We collaborate with Korean businesses of all sizes, from innovative startups to global conglomerates, harnessing their potential to help achieve the SDGs. We also help strengthen developing economies through inclusive digital transformation of micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. For example, the government of Peru gained practical insights from Korea's digital modernization of traditional markets, which inspired new approaches for inclusive digital transformation of women and youth-led small businesses. Through first-hand exposure to live commerce platforms and digital payment systems, the Peruvian representatives took home valuable lessons on public-private partnerships and tailored digital support that are critical to driving inclusive growth and bridging the digital divide.
La labor que realizamos conjuntamente con el PNUD es importante porque vemos experiencias de otros países y las reaplicamos al Perú.
This allows us to understand the public policies driving these initiatives, equipping us with a wealth of knowledge that not only enhances our understanding of the Peruvian context, but also enables us to share our experience and apply key learnings from Korea in our efforts in Peru.
Through Youth CoLab, an initiative by UNDP and City Foundation, we accelerate the growth of SDG-aligned startups from Korea and across the Asia-Pacific, whose local innovations have the promise of addressing global challenges. One example is CAS Energy from Vietnam, with its green roof solution designed to reduce energy costs and carbon emissions.
We had the unique opportunity of gaining deep insight from Korean impact investor, industry experts, and mentor on business model development, on impact profit alliance, and on contributing to the sustainable development goal.
We also contribute to advancing development cooperation approaches and modalities through cutting-edge research and strategic alliances with international and Korean development cooperation agencies and academic leaders. We help countries optimize aid management and engage emerging development partners. For example, under the KOICA Conflict and Fragility Program, the expanded UNDP KOICA partnership now supports peacebuilding and preventing violent extremism in Africa. Additionally, we work closely with the Korea University Development Futures Lab to enhance development cooperation by transforming international data into actionable insights. UNDP Seoul Policy Center also fosters global dialogue, including among southern countries, and heightened visibility through policy discussions and proactive outreach. The 2024 Seoul Debates, co-hosted with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Korea, brought together policymakers, private sector leaders, and youth representatives from Korea and around the world to explore how digital technologies can drive climate action and accelerate the achievement of the SDGs.
Part of our role as the United Nations, and particularly in an organization such as UNDP, is not to lose sight of the fact that despite all this disruption, uncertainty and insecurity about the future, this is actually an age of possibility.
Over the past years, Seoul debates have served as important fora for pooling our wisdom on development issues.
The Korea launch and consultation around the Human Development Report highlighted the urgent need for global cooperation to combat inequality and polarization, as well as igniting discussions with Korean experts on harnessing digital transformation to advance human development. We also reached out to the public on the SDGs, showcased Korea's commitment to international cooperation, and connected with Korean youth and young professionals through dedicated career sessions, inspiring the next generation to contribute to sustainable development. Through our program, partnerships, and thought leadership efforts, the UNDP Seoul Policy Center will continue to realize transformational change on the ground in our partner countries by applying Korea's innovative policies and practices to achieve the SDGs.